Cat lets you do stuff after palaces if you max out Best Girl as confidant. Wait a minute. Which one does Nero call Best Girl? Is that the doctor? I think Nero's Best Girl is the doctor, so I have to max out the Death Confidant. Starting today, our new hideout is the walkway in Shibuya. Speaking of Shibuya, didn't Mishima say Nakanohara would be there now too? Alright, well, let's just hit them both up, I guess. This cat literally controls every aspect of my life.
Yo.
Yo, indeed. Oh, I thought that you were going to be voice acted. They fake me out with this so often. We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that? Excuse me. That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today. Oh, I don't have your Best Girl yet. Okay, well, one day. For real? My name is Nakanohara. Okay, yeah, that's her name, sure. The one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website. He seems pretty nice, doesn't seem like the stalker type. Yeah, it's because we changed his heart. I think the change of heart must have worked. The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat. So what do you want? Also, how did you see my cat? No one else notices my cat ever. You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame. Oh, who could have guessed?
Hey.
Oh, you think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets? His shadow did mention Madarame as well. I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well. A very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though. Alright, we got some real proof of the plagiarism. In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide. Suicide. He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's pleas and left. But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again. Please make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me, it's to save the life of another man as well. What do you mean? Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age. Ah, yeah, Yusuke. That has to be Yusuke. Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target. So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen. I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame, and do you know what he said? If I could leave, I would. Kitagawa-kun. I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like you to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart. Yo, I got you. Thank you for the information, my good man.
Hey.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. Oh my goodness, am I okay? It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart. You're right. Heck yeah. Madarame's just a piece of crap who preys on the weak. Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Okay.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this in our new hideout? Stretch my limbs. Madarame's bust design is not as bad as Kamoshida's, but it's still weird.
Thieves, welcome to our new hideout.
How dare you interrupt me, you dumb cat? But anyways, I look forward to seeing him as a boss. Prevent the suicide and make it murder. Djar, I think you're onto something. I'm not a huge fan of Yusuke, so I'm down for this.
Our target this time is Madarame.
Yeah, by the way, I did not realize where exactly this was. There are literally people just walking right in front of us. They phase into existence every couple of seconds. Look, what idiot, Ryuji? Are you actually stupid? This is the worst possible part to talk, worst possible place to talk about doing illegal things.
We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
They actually use the phrase salty. Oh, I love it. This game is even better than I thought like 10 seconds ago.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
Probably some kind of a painting that he actually made himself. Or maybe like a painting from the first pupil he plagiarized from, I would assume.
I doubt that. But my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
June 5th, so we got like what, a little over 2 weeks, like 2.5 weeks?
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
All right, we finally got our time limit.
Okay.
Yeah, 18 days, so about 2.5 weeks. This is the first job for redemption, so let's make sure we do it right. Come on, it's time to get this mission started. Oh, my throat. Mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. You must steal his treasure by the deadline. Got it. Mission start indeed. Occasionally, you will encounter palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world. You will need to leave the palace to find the obstruction, enter palaces quickly to find obstacles, and triumph over challenges before the deadline. So it sounds like I should just go into the palace today. Chat, tell me if I should just immediately go into the palace now or do something else in the real world before then. While you do that, I'm going to really quickly use the restroom, and then I will be right back in less than a minute. I'm back. Messed up on purpose so you can see the nude painting. I like that. All right, wait, let me look at these requests really quickly. How many of these do we have?
Well then.
Think back to Kamoshida. There was something about it we did before we stole his treasure, yes?
What?
Just tell us.
Oh,
You mean the calling card? But wait a sec, did we send one the last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with a calling card. That's the rule when dealing with the palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up in the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even that Nakanohara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site. And that's why the NAB picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? You can count on Moon Boy. He is the tarot card of the moon. He's got this. The desires of the Memento shadows are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target, no ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered.
Listen up.
This intel's on an arrogant brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Perfect target. Let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. No objections, right?
Yep.
You're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. All that's left now is to take down the target of Mementos. All right, so we only have one right now, so I don't want to do any of those at the moment. Let's infiltrate the palace, because that's what chat said to do.
I'm gonna bust loose.
Check your equipment. Well, too late for that.
Now then.
I'm sure you already know this, but the first thing we need to do is secure an infiltration route. Then we send the calling card. Yeah, we know the drill. Anyway, let's get ready. All right, what do I need to look at my equipment for? Do I have new weapons? These are already best available. I was told by chat to never lower evasion under any circumstances. Resist burn, huh? Right now I have something equipped that does nothing for me, so I should do one of the... I want strength +2, to be honest. Boom. All right. Ryuji. Still only has the normal rod. Should really get him something better than that. Again, I was told to never remove evasion ever in my life. I want you to also have muscle anklet? Yeah, sure, that works. Morgana. It looks like the only thing I really have is accessories. You take the burn thing, I guess, and then On can take... She can take the attachment pearl? I don't know. Chaos, some days you can up your knowledge at the TV. Good to know. I want to see the Motomobile again. Never again. Oh, hey, you guys are here. What's happening? Is there anything I need to do in the Velvet Room? Let's find out.
Do you need something?
Going in. I hope Chaos dies. That's so rude. You must surely be accustomed to infiltrating palaces by now. Yeah, somewhat. Getting there. Regardless, you have yet to obtain a truly acceptable number of personas. This is not the full potential of the power of the wild card. I suppose this is a prime opportunity to help further your rehabilitation along. Don't worry, this assignment is not mandatory. Think of it almost as a test of your strength. What's the assignment?
Now.
We will have you bring us the mask we specify. You just gotta show us the persona we ask for. First off, we would like for you to bring us Jack Frost. Let's go! Chat had me make him because he's a mascot or something. When you're choosing a piece of equipment to equip, you can press L1 and R1 to cycle through the characters for that equipment slot. Saves a lot of menu hopping if you're just looking at accessories, for example. Good to know. Thank you, Lone Wolf. Also, Wolf King, what's up? Glad to have you here. Welcome to the stream. All right. That's too easy, Justine. It should be a challenge. I wanted to have Mabufu, too.
Listen up, inmate.
Oh, I have to bring Jack Frost and Mabufu.
Farewell.
Oh, no, wait, no. Mabufu is a move, isn't it? Please speak to us again when you have it. This will not be mandatory for your rehabilitation, but you will be handsomely rewarded for it, and I encourage you to at least try your hand at this. Does my Jack Frost have Mabufu? That persona? Okay, sit right there.
It seems you brought the specified persona. Fine, I'll take it. By the way, your personas are super weak. Not that I'm surprised, inmate. Though I guess you deserve at least some praise for finishing your penal labor.
Don't use that word.
You might actually complete your rehabilitation. In order to promote that process, we would like to offer you the use of a new facility. It's rare to see you smile, Justine. You are the smiling one, Caroline. Did something happen to make you so joyful? Me? Hey! Are you laughing at us?
I sure am.
Know your place, inmate! As wardens, we simply feel satisfaction in seeing your rehabilitation progress. That is the extent of it. I find it upsetting that you would see such a matter as a source of amusement. It's like you forget where you are, inmate. You've got some real guts, though. With that spirit, you should have no trouble making progress. Very well, then. If you have the will to continue your penal labor, we can grant you greater freedom within this prison.
Why can't you just say labor?
It is a deal between us, the wardens, and you, the inmate. Not like you have the right to turn it down, though. Hard work is what you're meant to do, inmate.
I've made a deal with Caroline and Justine. They pronounce it differently. It's like Justine or Caroline or something. Whatever.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
Are these two Justice? I'm calling Justice.
With the birth of
No,
the
it's
strength
Strength!
persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Do I already have Justice? And after I called Moon Boy correctly, I get this one wrong. Rip. I'm 1 for 2. Group Guillotine allows you to fuse 3 personas to create powerful new ones. That's crazy.
All right.
All right.
Now, it's time for your next task.
The only way to level up their persona is... How dare you? The only way to level up their rank is by completing the task they give you, which is getting these personas. Understood. Shisa with the skill Frey. Please come talk to us again once you have it.
Hey.
Understood. All right, Igor, what's up?
How goes the rehabilitation?
You know it goes. Have you got Arsene back? No, I haven't, because I didn't really think I needed him.
You'd like to read the compendium? You
I
want
would.
to register it?
My boy Genbu needs to be registered at his
Are
new
you
level.
Sure?
He deserves it. And then I guess this thing,
You'd
too.
like to register this?
There we go.
These are the paths you have walked.
I can get Arsene back right now if I wanted to. Do I really need to?
The inmate needs our... You wish to perform an execution.
Group Guillotine.
Can you
What can I
gather
do with
them
this?
up?
Oh my goodness. A level 68. That's crazy. But no, I have to have specific ones that I don't have, it looks like. Weird.
Fusion.
Wait a minute. I want to see by result. Yeah, fuse by result. This is what I
Let us
want.
begin
There
the
we go.
search.
This is what I wanted. Can make Andrus. Absaris, I'm level 12, so I can't make Kushimitama. I can make Kopa Tengu. It's Temperance, Strength, Priest. I want a Strength one eventually, but I'm never giving up Genbu, like ever, because I love him. Can make a Devil, but I don't think I have the Devil Confidant. All right, I don't think we need to do anything here.
Finished.
Let's go see what new personas we can
No
find
slacking off.
in whatchamacallit, in this new palace. Let's get to work, boys. I should save the game.
Just at this.
Save the game before we get to work here. You don't need Arsene, he's just the coolest looking early game persona. Excuse you? Genbu is very clearly the coolest looking persona so far. Like, by a mile? Don't be disrespecting my boy Genbu. Turtle dragons are where it's at, man. That's mine now, thank you. Got a crappy portrait, nice. How long have I been live? Oh, we've only been live for an hour. Dude, time... I feel like time goes so fast when I'm playing this game, but actually I've not been live nearly as long as I thought I had.
See it.
I like Madarame's little, like danger percentage thing. I like it. Alright, we in this. Oh, now there are enemies just everywhere.
Whoa!
Wait, Joker! It's an infrared laser device. If we touch it, the security will increase. Hold on, there wasn't anything like this last time, though. There was, it just wasn't on. The rumors might slowly be making Madarame become more wary of us. Joker, you're not easy to see, but you should be able to do it with your skills. They're not easy to see, but you should be able to do it with your skills. Be careful. You can detect infrared lasers with third eye. If there is a wide enough gap, you can slip through by pressing the X button. This can also be done by holding the X button as you approach, but remember that you can only pass through if there's enough room. Understood. We good. I need, yeah, there we go. Need to hide. Hello? Why is my controller vibrating? Alright, let's see what we got here. First fight. It's time.
Alright, the first move is ours.
What on earth are you freaks of nature? Time to... Oh, what is that? The Wolf King has subscribed. Thank you, Wolf King, for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. Enjoy your Pete the Wanyamon emote, as well as the Rayquaza next to your face. Ah, weak to wind, I see. Very nice.
It's so scary how good I am.
All right, yes. I'm going to make you my friend. If you are, then you should understand me, right? Let's calm down and talk. Take a deep breath and listen well. What if I was a human? Then what you're doing, well, it'd be a criminal act. Okay, that's unrelated. You want to throw away your life at such a young age, but there's so much fun to be had as an adult. I'm just asking out of curiosity, but how are you feeling? How does it feel to wave your gun at an enemy who's completely lost the will to fight? I am feeling pretty good about it. It pains my heart. Don't get depressed. I'll give you this, so forget you saw me. Ah, dang it. Oh, well, got that. I hope you're aware that Lord Madarame's power dwarfs my own.
Let's pull back for now.
All right, well, rip. Didn't get the new persona, but whatever. You're actually my first sub? Well, I am honored, Wolf King. Thank you for subscribing.